What's good, world? What's good, world? What's up, family? What's
What's
good,
good,
my
my
brother?
boy?
What's good? You know what I'm saying? Neutron the Don, you feel me? Podcast, we in the building. What's good with a free
Rich
throw?
time.
What's good, Ty? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We in here.
A whole lot of solid shit in here, man.
A whole lot of shouty shit, man.
Yeah, man. You
You
know.
see, you see, I've been in the spot. You feel me? I've been in the spot, man. Finesse been showing out, man. I'm just saying, man. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
man. He doing viral like he always do, man.
I want to show y'all the clip right here. I want to get y'all take on it.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
Let's get it.
If the mama condoning it, bro. If you calling the mama, if my child doing something and I call the mama and I say, man, look, my baby doing this, and the mama say, well, you need to stay the business. I got this over here. What the can I do, cuz?
This was me, struggling to keep up with posting consistently on YouTube and getting less views than
bad.
normal, until I found Spotter Studio. Spotter Studio is an AI.
My bad. We good.
Come on, man. I keep seeing y'all say something about the tube. That's what I'm saying, bro. So you tell me it's 8.2K people on here. Don't none of y'all wash y'all ass. Sometimes you can't just shower. I got a shower. Sometimes you can't just shower. Sometimes you got to soak it. Sometimes you got to soak your ass. Yeah, man, you can't just take shower right down all the time. Sometimes you gotta put some Epsom salt. And you know I'm a boss, man, so I use Epsom salt and Dr. Tears and shit, and I soak my ass, man. I soak that, man.
Fuck
You
is
know what I'm
Epsom
saying?
salt?
Man, man, go get you a whirlpool, man. Go get you a guy. You know I'm a boss, man, so I use Epsom salt and Dr. Tears.
Yeah, that nigga tripping. I don't know why this.
Okay, what is I ain't see all that.
Let's go to
The
it again.
plug-in
That
deal of the
nigga
year
tripping.
is here. For a limited time, save 50% off native instruments complete.
He went to. That's
This
what I'm
nigga
saying.
come into my
He
King
went to
got
the
real
king.
hits. Man, King got 2 songs. That goes to show that you is a superb hater. You is a superb hater, y'all. And I ain't gonna say your name or make you famous. I know that what you want to do. I got family that's natural born haters because I won't do nothing for them. I got family that's mad because they feel like I won't put them on. I got family that's mad because they feel like I won't sign them and give them a chain and make them a rapper. You gotta put the own work in. You gotta put your work in. Didn't nobody do that for me, homie.
What about your brother?
Didn't nobody do that shit for me, homie. You got to show me that you wanna do this. You can't just.
Hey. What you got to say about that right there? You say what about his brother?
Yeah, what
Man,
about your own
Elaborate on
brother,
that.
bro?
man,
Like,
me
come on,
personally,
bro.
man,
That
I'ma
guy
Elaborate
is
on
speak
a
that.
good
on it.
character, bro. Like, you supposed to keep it in the family, bro. What about generational wealth, bro? You talking about your brother out here rapping his ass off, bro. Like, bro, you talking about mother gotta show you. Your brother been showing you.
Oh yeah, no love like that.
Man, no love been going crazy. I follow no love, bro. And
Bro,
no love be exposing him. He still say he love him, but he be exposing them, bro. Like
I'ma
he
keep it
showed them
Bro,
real
many
with
stages, like
but
bro.
you can't live no
He
more
done
than
set up
100 years.
deals.
The money
He
gotta
done
die
set
with
up deals
somebody.
with him. The first that going straight in video shoot. He linked up with Wicked. He seen Wicked while Finesse was locked up, and when the Finesse got locked up, goddamn, he the one who shot the information so he can link up with Wicked, and that video shot up out of here. Then he been on ever since.
Oh, I ain't know that.
Yeah, bro,
you.
shit
Yeah, you're not
crazy.
gonna know that because see the thing with finesse, man, like my mama always told me, man, when one person tell you something, you can pay attention to it. More than one person telling you the same thing, take heed to it.
It's the truth.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? All the way back to my nigga Free Brazy. Brazy was hollering. Nobody paid him no attention.
Yup, yup.
He let these other niggas that you don't even know put their hands on your blood, bro.
That's crazy.
That's different. You know, we don't do that. You ain't even gonna put your hands on my homeboy.
And what Brady say? He say, shit, I like no love.
Yeah, he said no
He
love.
say, shit, that nigga got
He
there,
messed
hey, that
with
nigga
no
got
love
some
his
heart.
mama.
He said, look, he was being funny. He like, but that little nigga got some heart. I fuck no
Cause
love.
he pulled up, on behalf of
Yeah.
his brother.
Yeah.
You disrespected my brother. My brother can't risk it because he the breadwinner, so I'm gonna risk it for him.
Now that's
That's
real,
what
but
no love was on. So you know,
That's
me
crazy.
personally, I understand that.
I
I
thought
did
No
a
Love
leg,
was a doppelganger. You know, we all
but
watch
I
the
did
Flash show. I
11
thought No
years
Love was a twin, a
in the
doppelganger, whatever they call
penitentiary,
it.
bro. You feel me? So you can't talk that penitentiary slick talking shit to me. You know what I'm saying? That just keep that 100.
Yeah.
I done been
And you
down
can't
with the
talk that money
behind the
talk.
line.
That money don't make you real. That's
That
what I
money
don't
don't
like
make
about that.
you well
Nah.
that money make you lose sense of who you are.
Yeah, you know, it make you more who you are.
That man don't even know he done got on the internet arguing with a damn child.
With the kid.
He don't even know that. He one of the most talented rappers verbally like rapping lyrically.
Yeah.
He a good rapper, bro. He a good.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah, yeah.
taking no talent from him.
If you can beat
I'm
on the
just
desk and beat on your chest and make that shit pop, yeah, you a hell of a rapper.
Yeah, he
and
definitely, yeah, he definitely.
in this era,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you can do it like that. You
He
special.
one of the ones.
But
His
as
But
far as
character, his
you,
character just messed up.
why you think
you
he
look.
arguing with this kid?
I don't know because he have to speak up because King know too much.
I'm telling you.
Well. I was
King know too much.
allegedly,
He can't.
allegedly he know too much because we gotta keep
He
King.
can't. He can't.
Cause he
He
talking
can't.
crazy. King,
He can't just
King
sit back and not say nothing back because the man's talking too much. Feel me? I'm not gonna repeat
yeah, yeah,
what the little boy said because in my
yeah.
eyes we know what that is.
We ain't gonna do. But what
Yeah,
I'm saying is,
yeah, he
do you
put a lot
think the
out there,
young
but
nigga
he's
applying
still a
pressure?
kid though.
Is they applying pressure?
Get,
Pressure.
listen, man. At the end of the day, y'all can let these kids go act like they grown, do grown
Yeah.
shit, put them in grown people environments, and then when some real shit happen, and they
Yeah.
react like a child,
Like a
Yeah.
child, exactly. What
Yeah.
you expect?
What you gonna
but
expect? Yeah.
you can't,
But
because at
we
the
was
end
in
of
the
the day,
same situation though. We was in the
you
same
in the wrong
situation.
all the way around,
They wasn't cutting us no
Yeah,
slack.
for sure.
Nigga ain't cut me no slack.
bro. You in the wrong all the way around, bro.
Yeah, he in the
Let's just
wrong.
be.
But I'm just thinking though, like
But think
you
about it, bro.
outside,
He
like
probably made half a
when
million
has
to a million off that
somebody
man.
ever cut us some slack when we was
Ain't give
outside?
nothing.
As a young nigga, old nigga gonna smack your ass up. Go home.
Yeah,
Like
they ain't.
yeah, but we was
It
waiting on
ain't.
that
It ain't
time.
nothing but
We
the
wait on that get back.
like.
That get back a motherfucker. What?
Y'all gotta be. You gotta really be. You gotta. I'm gonna be honest with you. When it come to people like they done did a lot of time, bro, they think deep and
Yeah,
they think wrong.
yeah. It's strategic.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
real
So this
strategic.
man, he come from pimping. That's what he rap about, right?
Yeah.
You know, we ain't going down that rabbit hole right there. I hope
We
we
not
do.
going down there, but it's just looking at it like, okay, now what you say? How much he made off King?
Yeah, but
Yeah, and ain't even, you feel me?
he
That
shouldn't have went that far. He shouldn't
people
have
ain't
did
even
that.
aware of it.
That done do all I was saying that they both coincide with each other, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That is both to just different genders. Be
but
mindful of how it ain't about what you
the
do.
thing is, it's like you making a monster. Like this, you got this young cat looking up to you. They emulating you, but they got they don't have the mind capacity to think like you as an adult. So they the worst enemy.
And you got
Like
him
you don't
around
never
you.
want to
You
make
got him
them.
around you for how he was acting. But
Yeah.
then the heat, the pressure come down on you. Now you trying to turn him back to a regular kid. It's like that ain't gonna work
Nah,
like
you
that.
can't do that.
You know he
You
gonna be
can't do that.
rebellious to that.
It ain't
You
gonna
can't
work like
cave. You
that.
can't
And he
cave.
and he not and you gotta think he not a regular kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, he not
Look at the
It's
normal.
shit he
like
got.
the movie Jet
Look at the
Li. When he put the leash around Jet Li neck, when
Yeah,
he let the leash off, he killed everything. You know what I'm
off the
saying? That
chain.
movie. Oh my bad, YouTube, but he unalive everything. He take that leash off his neck, then Jet Li, he put the leash back on and Jet Li calmed down. But when he couldn't put that leash off his neck, he was looking at that light and he couldn't save that dude. You know what I'm saying? You remember the movie with Jet Li when they had the
Yeah,
collar
yeah.
around his neck?
he called
He was
Unleashed.
yeah.
Then
That's basically
he had to fall out.
what
He
what
had
what
to
what
fall out with
King's
Hustle
saying.
Cartel too, cause
That's basically what King's saying. King like, man, I can't go hang with these. You saying that? I'm like, hold up, man, you doing too much. You talking too much. But at the same
Yeah, cause
time,
that's
like
just like
you gotta let him grow.
yeah,
You gotta let him go ahead and break his arm a couple times and
that's how
bring
he
out.
build. That's how he build his own relationship. You trying to control
But you
everything he
gotta
got
still have
going
that
on.
leash,
yeah, he
huh?
did though. But
Cause you got to
and look though,
think.
even King, like, but he want a whole bunch of yes men around him. But that boy 13, 12
13
talking like
saying
that.
that. But who you
That's
think he heard that
crazy.
from?
That's crazy.
It's learned language. King ain't somebody
Yeah,
said
bro.
that to him.
The way he articulate himself, bro, that man like he
Yeah, that's
25.
what I'm saying. It sounds like somebody in King ear. And Finesse had it this way. Nah, it's like nah.
Nah, but
Nah,
the
King
dude he with
sound
Hustle
better.
Cartel was around him too.
Yeah,
King
they say
sound
his
like
daddy there
how he
too.
supposed to sound.
But I thought his daddy wasn't
Way
around.
above his age, cause he around people way above his age.
But I thought his daddy wasn't around. Now King saying don't
Yeah,
discredit my dad.
he say my
So
daddy a
we don't
great
know his
dude.
story either. So I don't want to discredit you, my brother, King
Yeah.
Dad. I
He
don't want
say
no
his daddy
smoke.
a good
But
dude.
I'm trying to figure out where you been at, how you getting in finessing, because my son would never be in nobody else.
Bro, you got to think about the
It's
situations
levels
people
though.
be
His
in.
daddy ain't got access to the paper, bro. You know it's different
No.
realms.
It's about a
He
situation we put
around rich
ourselves
people.
in. If we're gonna be a parent,
Everybody
like you
ain't
still gotta
rich.
wear that. You gotta wear that responsibility, that
You
badge
could
of
be a
honor.
good parent and not be rich. You
Yeah,
could be rich
but you
in morals
still
and
your
principles, but you
child.
ain't rich in paper.
So my child ain't finna be hanging with no rapper if I'm there.
It's
But
like ain't nothing
your
different.
child got the potential to take care of you. He going viral. You know what I'm saying?
No, hell
Same
no.
thing with the
He
other
just
little young boy.
Outside. The
yeah, bro.
child was outside first, bro. He was outside.
But did you hear
First
what he
off,
said? He said he got with Hustle Cartel and made 100,000. He say finesse 2 times telling people he was getting them
what
5,000 a week.
100,000 at? Cause
He told you ain't
if
see the
King
picture,
had that money, he would have
bro.
showed it, bro. Cut
Nah,
that.
it's a picture, bro. You ain't see the picture with him and Hustle Cartel. He holding all type of
I
money.
don't know.
He
No.
holding big racks.
I'm not taking credit for nobody. What I'm saying is, I hope he getting it. But what I'm saying is, it's like King. Everybody gonna use it. Finesse. The youth saved him. King was a good look for him. They both
Exactly.
worked.
He drew
They
more
both
attention.
coincided
He drew
together.
more attention to finesse than he
Yeah,
was already getting.
yeah. Finesse needed that. He needed that good
Exactly.
look.
But he capitalized off of it too. He just made
Yeah, he
him think
did.
like he wasn't getting nothing off of it.
Yeah, until Charleston White came with the. You feel me?
He was eating off of it the whole time.
Like until Charleston White came with this shit, he was like, yeah, nah, boom.
Think about it. He going live with the motherfucker. He showing them gambling. Like all that was off finesse 2 time paid, boy. That's monetized.
Yeah, come on, watch this right here. Let's watch some more.
Expect for me to say, oh, my little brother, a rapper. Let me get him $500,000 a chain and a bulletproof truck. No. Then what I'm gonna make out of it? Oh, so I'm just supposed to give you my shit just because we family. Just because it's a saying that an old told me, man, a couple weeks ago.
Oh shit. Oh fuck.
Little commercial.
Don't worry about it.
Feel like I know you. You know me. You owe me. That's what I feel like. I feel like, man, you know me, you owe me. Man, I don't owe you shit. And you ain't gonna get shit, and you gonna forever be where you at because you got hate in your heart.
Man, he be talking about hate.
You got hate in your heart, it's in your heart, it's in your soul. You lay down at night and talk on the pillow, you can go ask Sugar, she hear me talking. I don't sit on the pillow and talk about no, man.
That shit
Man, I'm not sitting up talking about no,
Yeah,
man, I'm here worrying about trying to empower my people. Man, I'm over here trying to turn you up. I'm turning Sugar on the legal side. I ain't talking about selling no dope, man. Them little ass pounds and shit you having, man. We ain't damn near legal, man. Niggas, man, 20, 21, 22, think cause you got 10, 15, 20, 30 pounds, 40 pounds, man, that's some money, man. That shit ain't no money, man. That shit ain't no money, man. That shit ain't no money, man.
Hey, boy.
Invest that shit. It ain't gonna do shit. Man, listen, man. Listen, man. Invest your money, man. Invest your money, man. But at the end of the day, I don't owe you nothing, man. But an ass whooping if you play with me, man. Real talk. Yeah, nah, hating your heart ain't gonna get you nowhere. I got family that real deal. I seen a couple people say some shit like, damn, he fall out with everybody. I don't play that shit. You not gonna leech off me. You not gonna sit around me and disrespect me. You not gonna sit around and just
Hey, yeah,
no, you're not gonna reap the benefits of my hard-earned labor. You're not gonna reap the benefits of all the shit that I've been through. You're not gonna reap the benefits of all the shit, all the dirt up under my nails. You think I'm supposed to just give you my shit? You think I'm supposed to just No, man. What's wrong with y'all, man?
That's crazy.
Man, when I met King, I pulled up on King, man. The same who's sitting live talking. And I can say King smoking because look at the video. He's smoking on the video.
But King say he was smoking with him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. He about to get himself a whole case.
He a hypocrite.
Like, damn, I don't be saying that. Like, damn, bro. Like, bro, what is you doing? Like, do you realize you the dope in the situation?
Yeah, he don't, bro.
You the dope. You look so fucking stupid, bro. Like, I thought you was small. You keep pointing your head to you. Like, he keep pointing at your head. You say you smart, but that's like me on live arguing with my damn son.
You stupid to the same level. You stupid
Like,
to a kid level.
You can't whoop your child ass online no more. I mean, I ain't gonna say it online, but you can't.
They're like you got a peanut brain, bro. Like,
yeah,
you realize.
Like, how you go from arguing, beefing with street niggas to arguing with 12, 13-year-old? It look like he kind of pressure.
But look how he talking, and look how King talking. King can articulate himself better than Finesse.
No, King look like he reading from the script. He got his hands together.
Nah, bro, that nigga ain't talking from. He ain't reading from nothing.
But I don't know,
that nigga
bro.
talking straight out of his mouth, bro.
He shouldn't be talking like that. Like.
He should. He shouldn't have brought up goddamn. He done ran off on the plug and this and that. He beat on his woman. But other than that, bro,
he say
how he talking about how he treated him? Shit, he ain't said nothing wrong. He like, bro, you trying to change me? Or somebody comment? Yeah, bro, you can't. He a product of his environment, just like you was. How you gonna try to change him?
Who the fuck is that?
I know what he said.
Hey, I ain't worried about that. That nigga trip. I don't know what the fuck he's. I can't even.
But that's how. Hey, this that stream. This that stream, y'all. But anybody can tap in.
Yeah. What up, Thomas? What up, T Bird?
Anybody can tap in.
T Bird.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I'm just saying, man. That's just you arguing with a child, bro. Like, come on, bro. When does it stop?
He wanted,
Like,
he wanted,
damn.
he wanted them OGs that got there that seen you on the mission anyway.
Did a
He don't
crash
try to
out?
tell you how to do it
Yeah.
better. He
Hanging,
don't, he
rolling
ain't
up
try to
blood.
tell you how to do it better
I
than he
know
did.
little bro been rolling up bloods, probably been going down, still letting the ladies in through the elevator, open them doors, clean.
You the first one to broadcast this man gambling. Now you want to come on. Now you going by the Holy
Yeah.
Bible. Now you
You
come
can't
on, bro.
you can't renege. You can't
Ain't no
renege, bro.
way,
You
bro.
can't renege, bro. You
He
can't.
look goofy, bro.
Like, damn, bro. I love that nigga music, bro. That shit is
You
that
had
shit
that
is like,
man
damn.
backstage shooting
How
dice with
you talking about
everybody.
this young man? Like,
Now
and
you
you say
saying he
you
can't
love
come
that
back?
little nigga though, bro.
Now he saying he can't come around back around until he ready to act like a kid. What?
No, bro. That's like the like Tyreek and Ghost. Like, but Ghost wanted better for Tyreek. But it don't seem like Finesse want better for this
He
young man.
don't.
But
He don't, bro.
he don't
He
want the man to
don't.
surpass him. If he
Yep.
hanging with, he say you hang with Moneybag. Why you? I hope
Yeah, it's
that
like,
ain't
bro, we
true.
should F&G a bread game. Boy, that's hate, bro.
Nah, that's stupid.
That's some hate.
Cause
That's
that's
why money
y'all under
bad,
the
man.
same
Give me that
label.
bread game
You under the
chain
same
back,
label.
man.
You under the same label, bro.
That's crazy. He was. They ripped that contract up. Moneybag like, man, yeah, bro, you on the same shit. I ain't you on the same thing you was on last time. I ain't dealing with that.
Yeah.
That's why he ain't, you feel me? That's why they ain't put no album out or nothing, bro. You don't see him with that bread gang chain on no more. Shit, Moneybag, yo smart. He's the smartest one. Like, bro, I ain't nah,
Definitely.
bro. I can already feel what you want.
I'm just trying to feel like, man. I'm like, I was like, damn, he got a young nigga getting him a chance. He said he only made 2 songs. Why not write him a song? Like, why not nurture that? Like, show him
Man, he
where
could have
he
did
can
this
go.
thing by himself, like you say. He ain't want that man to take out nowhere. He didn't want
Yeah.
nobody to take. That's why
So,
he scared his brother go outshine him, bro.
but that's just like saying if you show a
No love
motherfucker
be
how
cutting
to
up,
run
bro. No love get down
and
that
they end
rap
up running
just as
faster than
good as
you,
not better than
you're not
him.
gonna take them to the events. Like, I don't get that.
Yeah, he like, man, all the time he buy me some clothes, all the time he buy me some designer, some good clothes. And when I do a video shoot or we go to a show or something.
Remember, but I mean, but with that, I just can't see my brother being alive and me beefing with my brother like that. I just can't see it. You know what I mean?
And it
I don't
ain't
know.
even really no beef. It's
It's
just he
just
don't even want to let the man. He
it's
don't want to
crazy.
let the man in the door.
Just crazy. That's just crazy. That just bothers me.
That's too crazy.
Having a brother that's alive and then y'all ain't mess with each other.
Yeah, but he would have been the first mother. He would have been the first mother on dealing with me.
I just hope that he need to sit little bro down and listen, little bro. You with me, bro? Then he told me he tried to get the man to sign a contract. I hope he didn't try to do that for this. 10,000. No, I don't believe all that. Then he talking about, man, listen, that's ratting.
He
Come
tried to
on,
get
little
who
bro.
to
You
sign a
know better than that,
contract.
King. King know better than that. That's ratting, bro. You talking about bowls and all this. I don't know about that. For my
Now, what I say
my young dude.
that's the only way he was wrong at. But all
Yeah,
the
but he
other
a
shit
child
though.
though. He a child.
Yeah, at the same time,
So
you had him
when
around all that.
he said
He ain't supposed to know about
LeBron
none of
running
that.
around the house disrespecting grown folks, but you put him in a position to feel like you're a king. You probably your
He
king. You tell him
above,
to get out, but
like he above and beyond everything.
don't do that though. You can't raise him like that. You can't cut it on and cut it off when you want to, because eventually they're gonna start smelling this. He putting on deodorant. Pretty sure he probably done, you know, got him a little something,
Yeah,
something.
you know they done got him right.
But I don't want to say it on my live, but but I don't know. That sounds like
Yeah.
something that I don't want nothing positive. But just think about that. You know what I mean? I'm just thinking like, man, it's better examples being all Steph Curry, LeBron, Tom Brady. Tom Brady, he said all their dads was they role models. They favorite person in the world. It wasn't Michael Jordan, wasn't Larry Bird, it wasn't uh fucking John Madden, Lombardi. It was their dads. So That's the most important thing that we get out of this conversation right here. So King say he got his dad. Let his dad be his dad. Then he want to mess with you, bro. Like you could try to
Yeah,
show
cause
him the
he
right way.
he wasn't
He
no
don't want to
real
listen.
he wasn't
Let
no
him go
real
about his
he
way.
wasn't no real role model. He was showing them he was basically his partner.
Yeah, yeah. So you can't cut it off because
Yeah.
your kids looking like, well, you don't do King like that. Well, you don't tell King you don't do this. So you feel me? Like, so
And hey, look,
how
and
could you
then King
navigate that?
King even said he don't even be taking care of kids like that. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He say that man old people and everything.
Yeah, man, that man tripping. He's oh man, man. That's why you keep Kings out grown
Yeah,
folks conversation. That's
you done showed
allegedly.
him too much.
That's allegedly King say that. We don't know if that's true, so I'm gonna say to my channel. That's allegedly. We
But
don't know
look,
if
what
that's
they
true.
say about kids though.
They say they tell the truth. They was
They
saying
tell a
that.
goddamn on truth.
But
I'm
listen,
telling
I
you.
ain't no, I don't. But it's allegedly because the feds might try to use it, but I
Yeah,
don't know about that.
everything allegedly, man, for
That's
entertainment
allegedly
purposes.
for entertainment purposes only. You know what I'm saying? I want my boy Finesse. You on probation, federal probation. You had a lot of accusations. I ain't seen the real paperwork. You know what I'm saying? But I want you to keep rapping, keep checking your family, do the right thing, do right by King. You took on the responsibility. Now you gotta show him the way. Now he acting out because you spoiled him. So
Then he say he gave his grandma 10 grand. But where
yeah,
they go?
yeah. So he say he writing off, but that's crazy. I don't want to repeat that, but that's something with mob ties. That's what they got to do with it. I'm saying I'm still kind of, I'm still kind of
Yeah, say that
RP my
man
boy.
melting down jury.
RP my boy take off. For real. Take
That's
off.
crazy.
Go ahead, take off. It's just a lot of things like that I look at like that's like me. No, hold up. I don't know what my kid. Ain't nobody running off of me. My kid run with me. Oh no.
Yeah, he say
Yeah.
my pop's a good dude. Hey, if he
Yeah, but he probably is. He probably might be. He probably might be, man. But let's see that. King show us that. You know what I'm saying? Post
yeah.
your dad on Instagram. Show us that. Cause how did you end up in finesse hands? But I ain't saying there's no room for redemption. There's always room for redemption for as a father, cause it might be locked up, whatever. But once you
Nah,
get
cause
out,
you know we always get the short end of
even
the
when
stick.
you in
The
there,
mama,
you
the
got.
mama, the
I
mama
know
can be
dads.
the mama can be we holding them from the daddy.
No, man, you think they gonna withhold some money? If you cash out that money, if you can't get the court, so you can't get to your
It
son, but
ain't
you
all
still can
about
take
money.
care.
Sometimes it's about that time. He
But
could
when
have
they get
learned
of
certain
age,
stuff.
they can come to you. They can come to you when they get a like. I don't like you. You can do it financially or whatever, but they still can come to you. You still ain't got the right to give up on that because of what nobody said. You gonna have to send me to jail to keep me away from my kids. That's just me.
Yeah, but you
Well,
know
he
how
said
them
the
females
time,
doing, then the
I'll be
law
at
on
the
their
school.
side.
I'll be at the school.
The law on
Like,
their side at the same time.
bro, I'm telling you, I hate to see this. Like, I'm watching him crash out. He don't see what's going. He not checking the temperature. You don't see what's going on in the internet. And you put this bullshit on the internet.
He's just going back and forth with the child, man.
Check the temperature, my boy. Damn, boy.
You
What
ain't
is
no
you
real, bro.
doing?
You can't never be no OG. Talking about here, boy, you how you
Nah, you ain't
OG?
no OG, bro. You misguiding the youth. That what it look
I'm
like.
telling you, misleading everything, bro.
Yeah, bro. We don't. Then you talking bad about the young nigga that been around you for the last 3-4 years. So
All
that's
he
what.
know is what he been seeing with being around you.
Yeah, he learned the dice game. He probably ain't never had no money to go to a dice game till he went with you.
Now you put him on camera shooting.
Shoot, go ahead. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy,
You
man.
can't, you can't, hey, you can't, you can't have it two ways. Two things can be right, but you can't be you can't be with him and then try to speak against him.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's stuff that you promoted.
Man.
You had that man gambling backstage, little baby.
Little
The
brother,
baby, he had him
he need to
gambling with
chill out,
everybody,
bro.
man.
I remember that nigga was when it was COVID. He was 2020 beating on that dick. I was like, too broken the pickle jump.
Yeah, he was raw, but
I was like, what?
he was raw, but once he got out for good,
That
bro.
back end, like
Once
he
he
need to
got out for
focus
good, bro,
on the
his
music.
support started falling and falling once people seen his personality.
Yeah, bro. That's what make people don't even.
The
We
more
already
the
know
more and more
people.
people, the more and
You
more
know who
people
really
get to know
buying
him,
music?
the more
Man,
people don't like him, bro.
who really
His
buying
streams
music,
is
bro?
nowhere the same.
Who really buying music? You might go to a concert, but it got to be like 8 rappers for me to buy a ticket. Like, like when they start saying person. See, back then we had Michael Jackson. We never knew what they really. Right now, it's hard as an artist to be in this light like this because you can be up one day, be gone tomorrow. Like this is classic. Like when money impedes the character. Like, bro, this
Yeah.
ain't P. This is not player. He know this not player. Come
But
on,
a lot of stuff we been hearing though, it's gonna be a lot of bad come up on him, bro. Cause like, bro, ain't no
But
way.
listen, I'm pretty sure his kids love King. So they talking about King look at King like that's their brother. They been side by side the last 3,
It's
4 years.
him. They look at him different, bro.
Yeah, like
They
them
see
King,
all the
that's their
flaws
brother.
that man got,
King,
man.
they brother. And I'm looking at like damn, King, you ain't been getting in shape. You ain't been doing. This is the brother. He should be playing some sports, reading some book. I'm
Like everything he do is an act, bro. He be having on sauna bags and all that, bro. Next thing you know, bro, man, come on, bro. He be putting on a persona, man.
you talking about Ozempic. I don't know if it's Ozempic or not. Allegedly, I don't know.
He ain't using no zippy. Look at him, bro. Look at his. He ain't got no definition, man.
Yeah,
Look at him, man.
allegedly, but I thought he was probably coming down off this nigga.
Man, he act like he was goddamn. He act like he was working out, doing this and that.
Wipe his
Man, come
nose.
on, man.
He's
He
wiping his
got a whole
nose.
facade, man.
I was just like, man, I'm just gonna pray for the brother. Assalamu alaikum, halam, do y'all.
Look at Money Bag Yo be in that gym for real.
Yeah, he be in the gym for real, man. But
Getting it
what I'm
in.
saying is, a waste of talent is talent you can't lose. You can't use. You online arguing with a child that you put out to the world as what you wanted to put out. Now he acting like what you wanted to put out. Now it's a fire that you can't put out. Now it look like you got some pressure on you. So
Yeah,
that's
because
what I'm
one
looking at.
thing, Finesse act like he don't care what the word and social media think. But at the end of the day, he
He
do.
do.
You can
But
tell
he
the people
said
who
no
don't.
love. He said no. He said no love said something. So he trying to hold his own brother down.
Nah, he
I
said
don't know.
he said what I supposed to do, give my brother a $500,000
Bro,
man, it don't take nowhere near that much to put that man on. All he
what
gotta
what
do
I
is be
look like?
around you, and you gotta
What you look
you
like?
post him
Every
and you post him and show the word that you support him, and he'll get on.
But imagine you rich,
It don't
right?
take what he's saying to my give him a Maybach and got that half a million dollars. It don't take that.
Imagine you got bread and it's Thanksgiving and Christmas. You think you ain't going to the same spots, no matter who got money or whatever. Like mama house, big mama house,
You
like
going to
this
the
is this.
same spot, bro.
So
Acting
I
like
would
you
rather
ain't.
sit around somebody that ain't got no blood. I mean, blood can be thicker than water, but water and don't blood don't make you family. Water don't make. You know what I mean? You whatever the saying is, you know what I'm saying. But come on, bro. This give us a chance, Baggins. What they say on Lord of the Rings? Give us a chance, Baggins. Give him
Yeah,
a
'cause they be
chance.
saying he
Like
be having a whole bunch of people that don't
no
even really.
love, no love
They be
jumped out the
they,
window. When they were talking about his brother, he jumped out the window. No
they be
love
having
said,
a
oh
whole bunch of
no.
people around him
He
that
said, oh
he
no,
don't even really
Brazy.
know like that.
Honeycomb, like you were saying, or like Ty was saying, he jumped out the window for his brother.
Yeah, but everybody show no love, more love. More people in the industry show no love, more love, cause they feel like he realer.
Yeah, man, because you can't be acting all bougie, bro. Nobody want to deal with no bougie ass rap. Come on, bro.
Yeah, I don't
Like
know
you
what he be
better.
on, bro.
Ain't nobody. That's what I'm saying. Like everybody talking about who got more money. Ain't nobody got more money than nobody. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Either you got it or you don't.
Yeah,
You
it's
got
like
something.
shit.
As
Just as
long as you
much
got
money you
something,
got, it's
we all
somebody that
straight.
got more.
We all straight.
For real.
That don't make no sense to me. You know what I'm saying? That
Even
nobody
if you
sleep no
rich,
more.
it's always somebody richer.
It always is. That's why I slip him on.
But that's cool though. I tried to understand it then when I could not I just couldn't understand that shit no more, and I couldn't condone that around me no more. So I had to do what I had to do. You know what I'm saying? But for you grown ass, you speaking on my name, man, and I ain't gonna do shit when you see me. Cause this what go on. Y'all ain't seen nobody do shit to finesse. Yeah, I'm in the tub. You talking about I'm washing my ass. There's a lot of don't wash their ass. You should be happy that I'm in the tub, bitch. It's your in the tub, ho. Did you get in the tub, bitch?
If you want to learn how to edit really well from professional Hollywood editors, we're going to show you the stuff that nobody else is teaching. I'm talking about real
pH balance having ass ho. Y'all playing with the wrong one, man. Onion ring smelling ass bitch. Laugh and shit, but in real life, this shit sad as hell, and it is what it is. But I went live because I seen my brother say something, and I ain't said nothing about the man. And then he went live speaking on some, he said some shit, he made a comment speaking on some shit he don't know nothing about. He don't know nothing about the music game. But he talking about, I spent my money, I spent King money on him. What money did King make? You can't make real money off YouTube views, is y'all stupid? All my royalties come from streaming. I got real hits. He made a comment to my King got real hits. Man, King got 2 songs. That goes to show that you is a superb hater. You is a superb hater, y'all. And I ain't gonna say your name or make you famous. I know that's what you want to do. You is a superb hater. It's in your heart. You hate when I pull up and that shit like that, and ain't none of my shit hot. Ain't none of my shit stolen, and all of it paid for. Yo, that's what you don't like. That's what you don't like. That's what you don't like. I know that's what you don't like. So, I ain't, know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But it's just crazy, man, when your own family, man, your own people, and you want to see them better off, man. You want to put them. And then I seen King's sister go live. King's sister went live and said, "What have you done for him? What have you done for us? You so ungrateful. I took your brother out the hood so I won't kill him. I took your brother out the street so I won't put nothing in his weed and lace him. I took your brother out the street and brought him to Houston and let him stay in a $2 million house and put him in private school and took him around people and places that he would never be in. That's what I did. You is an ungrateful. You is ungrateful. You are ungrateful. This ain't got nothing to do with King. I'm talking about his sister. I'm talking about a grown. When I pull up, asking me for $20 and I give him $100. Every time I pull up, take King see his grandmama, I'm giving her $2,000-3,000 for nothing. For nothing. I don't owe these folks nothing. I just understand that everybody ain't able. I just understand that everybody is not fortunate. King ain't made no money. King ain't made no money. King ain't made no money. Is y'all tripping? What promoter done book King? Name the promoter that booked King on the flyer. Name a song that made the charts with King on it. Name a record label that want to sign King. Don't nobody, no record label will not sign an 11, 12-year-old. That shit Bow Wow and Lil Romeo did back in the days, they had grown folks and shit behind. The game was different then. It ain't the same no more. They don't want a kid that's cursing and shooting dice and Whatever. Record labels don't want that. Nickelodeon don't want that. Cartoon Network don't want that. So I couldn't make no money off King. King couldn't make himself no money. All I could do was get him out of poverty. And hopefully change him, fix him up to make him marketable. To make it where he can make some money. That's what I was doing. I was trying to rebuild them. But I knew it wasn't going to be easy. I knew it wasn't going to be easy because of what I'm doing. You feel me? But see, when it got to the point where you running away, and then you running who condoning in you running away, what can I do? What can I do? Go throw down on him in the ground, smack the ground up, snatch King up and get in the car and pull off with him? Man, I got kids, man. I got kids, I got life, man. I'm not investing my energy and my time and my money into going to try to do something with a kid who, man, it could be my own child. What you talking about? It could be my own child. If the mama is condoning him, the child doing bullshit, what the can I do? If the mama condoning it, bro. If the mama, if you're calling the mama, if my child doing something and I call the mama, and I say, man, look, my baby doing this, and the mama say,
nah, this nigga tripping. Nah, I definitely don't condone this shit.
He done went too far.
Yeah, you done went too far with this, bro. You better saying fuck it. Throw him to the wolves. Man, this come from a father of this child. Call me a bastard, whatever they want to call it, but come on.
He said his own son.
He said his own son. He just like, whatever. His mama tripping, so your son call you like, Pop, where you at? Like, that's up to you to have your relationship with your child. Like,
I'm telling you,
if you had a good relationship with your child, the mama couldn't tell me nothing. Like, couldn't nobody tell me nothing about my mama. I ain't had no daddy or nothing of that shit, but if I did have one, I don't think
she gonna
nobody
let
can
you
tell
do
me
your
nothing
thing.
about it. If he was doing what he supposed to did, I don't think that would make a difference. You feel what I'm saying?
It would.
I don't think that should make a difference. Like, come on, bro. Bro, listen, bro. Your
That's
adversary's
crazy.
finna do some real bad. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. This ain't P. This ain't P, bro. You sound like King.
Yeah, bro, trying to thought, man.
That's what King is. King is finesse 2 times. He 4 times. King 4 times.
Yeah.
King 4 times. It's King 4 times, bro.
Word up, cuz.
It's King. Oh shit. My bad. Damn.
It's like, what that man talking about?
It's King 4 times. It's King 4 times, bro. It's King 4 times. Yeah, it's King 4 times. It's definitely King 4 times.
So he talking about my brother don't know nothing about the rap game. You ain't putting him on that. He know what he know on his own.
Yeah. My bad, my viewers. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and share. You know what I'm saying? But it's King 4 times. Let's get back in there. Let's get back in there. King done turned up. He done turned into finesse. He turned into his own self. Worse, the person that he don't want to be no more. King is.
Yeah.
That would have seemed like. Listen to him.
well, you need to stay the business. I got this over here. What the can I do, cuz? Come on, man. I keep seeing y'all say something about the tube. That's what I'm saying, bro. So you tell me it's 8.2K people on here. Don't none of y'all wash y'all ass. Sometimes you can't just shower. I gotta shower. Sometimes you can't just shower. Sometimes you got to soak that.
Hey, he doing all that and he in the tub.
Man, you see how he trying to switch it up, bro? Listen.
He doing all that and he in the tub.
Yeah, man, keep the main thing, bro. But that's like you had rappers going at you. You said you wasn't gonna respond, but you responded to a 12-year-old.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I just thought about that. Who was that
Honeycomb
dissing
Brazy
him?
was out here and say nothing.
Brazy. He ain't say nothing. He said I ain't gonna respond. But you do this to King, bro. Bro, come on, bro. Man, come on. My bad, Brazy. I ain't mean to call him Brazy, but
Yeah,
finesse.
makes sense.
Bro, come on, bro. I just realized that just blew my mind. I forgot because Honeycomb been locked up. That's how the government do. They lock up real niggas and they give you this. Like, bro, you said you wasn't gonna respond to Brazy because he wasn't on your level, but you
He
responded.
started dissing as soon as Honeycomb Brazy got
King's
locked up.
sister. He said King's sister, his brother. He responded to them. Like, come on, bro. I ain't trying to diss you, bro, but come on, bro. When I see bullshit, I got to see, man, come on, bro. You got to tighten up, bro.
As soon as Honeycomb Brazy got locked up,
You
he
got to
started
tighten up,
talking.
bro. This is crazy. Yeah, he started talking real big because soon as he told me, yeah, I'm laughing and pile of money. I don't never want to see my enemy in jail. None of that.
Yeah, ain't no way.
Nah, bro. This crazy, bro. This is crazy, bro. I don't blame nothing on that child, bro. Cause that child, he got the right to make mistakes. But you damn near 40. I don't know how old Finesse is, but 30, 40, it don't matter. You old enough to know better.
He closer to 40 than
You
goddamn
know
50.
better, you do better. And then I'm pretty sure that what you telling this young man to you know better, you do better. But evidently he don't know better because his mind ain't got the capacity enough to do better. That's why you have child laws, you have juvenile, and you have adult. And who is the juvenile? I can't see the difference between the two.
He just a little ahead of his time. Like he can articulate himself, but
Yeah, he
like you say, his
articulate
mind
himself.
still ain't fully
He think
developed.
he T.I. and Kevin Gates. He think he T.I. and Kevin Gates. I'm gonna talk intelligent. Oh no, you always got an excuse, bro. Turn your team up, bro.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
you
don't
ain't
take
gonna
no
survive,
he
bro.
don't take no
I'm tired of.
accountability.
No, I'm not supporting rappers who team members say they ain't treating them right, and they got foundation. We see all these documentaries. How many people sign bad contracts? Like we see all this. So us, we gotta say the culture. That's why I like the what Tariq Nasheed. He got the Mic Check hip hop documentary coming out. And the whole world talk about it. Fat Joe mad about it. He come at Lord Jamar from Brand Nubian. Some old broke nigga. They bring up money. They always bring up money when they trying to look, listen, but talent is talent. Talent ain't got nothing to do with money. Talent gonna bring money. Most of the time, talent is never gonna make money. Cause talent get exported by the big conglomerates. That's what talent does.
Yeah, for the people who don't want them to suppress it.
Yeah, the talent does that. They suppress the talent. Because most of the talent is ghostwriters. Most of the talent is the producers. Most of the talent is the motherfucker behind the scenes. Most of the talent could be the motherfucker going to get the coffee. Like, so don't always think you ain't got a role. Find your role. And don't let nobody play you at your role or try to force you into a role or try to be like, oh, no, hell no. We ain't doing that.
Yeah, they still want you to run errands and pull strings. And
You
then when
gotta play a
they
position.
want to pull on your strings when they want to.
Yeah. Man, it's entrepreneur season. Like, play a position in the company. Support something. Find something. Somebody doing something that you like. Push them. And like, cause I tell you, I give you a story, bro. Like when I first started podcast, I was trying like now. Thank you. I like StreamYard. I was like, I need a platform to do what I needed to do, like how it's looking now. I've been wanting to do this. You know what I'm saying? But I'm here now. So thank you, girl. I'm here now.
It took
I ain't
steps.
give up.
It
I
took
wanted to
steps
give up.
though.
It was just steps. But it is what it is, bro. Like I want to teach
Like
anybody who want to learn. I want to teach. I want to show you. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. You know what I mean? Engage. Well, I want to teach. I want to tutor. I want to go out to school with kids, show them how to do the same thing that I know how to do. So like, I know I'm an ex-con, whatever, felon, not a fucking ex-felon. So whatever. I wanted to show kids. You know what I'm saying? This type of, so we can let's get a piece of the pie while it's there, cause it's gonna be. We got to get it while it's here, cause it's gonna be some restriction. I can already tell. They already been hitting at it. It's gonna be harder to hit the algorithm. It's gonna be harder. Like, cause you already got people, man. Watch this right here. Let me pull this up. And then this type of shit to be pissing me off. I'll be like, what? No, this ain't it. We done with this nigga.
Yeah, he fugazi, man.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Yeah, Dirk, yo.
That's on YouTube. Yeah, we ain't work this. This is how they just convict you. They say. They say innocent to prove guilty. Man, how you spell his name? And yeah.
I done got tipsy, boy. The goddamn popcorn brought me back.
They bringing us some old shit. Let's see what he's talking about.
If a man really hated ads, here's what he would do. Day 1, he would install Pi on his computer without spending a dime because it's 100% free. Day 2.
Him out of custody on bond, but it looks like he's going to be in custody pending his trial. Let's go ahead and talk about it. I want to welcome you back to my channel if you've watched my videos before. But if you don't know me, my name is Jamal Kersey. I am a criminal defense attorney and I've been practicing law for over 15 years. And on this channel, we break down legal concepts so you're in the know. And so when you're charged federally, eventually you're going to have what's called a detention hearing. And what the purpose of a detention hearing is for the judge to determine whether you're going to be released on bond and under what conditions. In some situations, you can be released on your own recognizance, which means that there's no financial obligation to you. It's just you have to appear based on your word, right? You're giving your word that you will come to court. Generally speaking, being released on your own recognizance means that you have no criminal history and the charges that are against you aren't really that serious. But the more serious the charges, the higher your bond is going to be, or in some instances, there's going to be no bond. And that's what we have here. There's obviously a lot of hope that goes into a detention hearing, right? You know, a person may have been in custody, whether it's a few days or a few months, and they're really itching to get out, right? You want to see your girl. You want to be able to kiss your kids. You want to be able to get back to work to provide for your family. You want to be able to do just whatever it is that you want to do. Like, watch YouTube videos all day if you want to. Like, you have been detained, you're in jail, you've lost your freedom, and obviously you want to be able to get out. But in this case, Lil Durk, we know he's being charged with ordering the murder of Georgia rapper Quando Rondo. And we know that when the hit was being carried out, Quando Rondo wasn't actually hit. It was his cousin who was hit, was actually killed. And this happened near the Beverly Center Mall in LA back in 2022. And you know, Lil Durk at this point, he's pled not guilty. He's denied all the allegations, and he enjoys the presumption of innocence, right? So he is absolutely innocent unless and until he's proven guilty. But the difficult thing is, even though he enjoys the presumption of innocence, he has been ordered detained pending trial. And so, you know, let's talk about what the two primary things are that the judge is looking at in deciding bail. And we've talked about this in other videos in the past, but ultimately, it's danger to the community and flight risk, right? So let's start with flight risk. When it comes to flight risk, it's the court's concern as to whether you're going to come back to court on the days that the judge orders you to come back, right? And so one of the things that is analyzed are a person's ties to the jurisdiction. Now,
Man, that right there that's just some whole life BS. Like they be talking about this and that and third. Like bail, come on, man. You know if you want to get somebody bail or not, they know. Like I watch get bailed all the time, but they go use and say, oh, he got this and that. Like most of the time, stuff be on most of young black men's records be something that they couldn't defend themselves from. I can go home today. Yeah, I pleaded guilty. I can do probation. You ain't even thinking about doing probation. You ready to go do your time. You just want to get out. It's just like you can't defend yourself because you might do one thing, they charge you with 30 things just to plead the one thing, you get out. So I'm saying, like, you deny you bail. Like, come man, this crazy.
The thing about it though,
Lil Durk is from Chicago.
Go ahead.
now I say the thing about it though, he got his record expunged clean, but they still treat like the charges still on his record.
That's how
So
they do.
he's supposed to get treated like a first offender, but in reality, but they not.
Yeah, but it's a revolving door. They told us a revolving cycle. The old drunk, the crackhead on the corner told us, say, yeah. We wouldn't listen to him, but he told us, yeah, they gonna get you too. Yeah, you gonna be you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's crazy.
They told us. We thought they were just drunk crazy. We wonder why they were so drunk and crazy, because what the system was doing to them.
But we were still in the hood though. We ain't make it out and get millions like he did. He got millions and still.
Why he so fucked up?
He got millions and
He sleep
still
on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
Cause what, man? Can you, man? Listen, we came from. Well, I don't even want to.
Yeah, so he made it out and still was indulging in the same activity.
Yeah.
When somebody else supposed to be doing that, but you supposed to be Mr. Untouchable.
Mr. Untouchable. Like, for real. Let's tap in with Dirk. Come on, we got some viewers in. Come on. Y'all like, subscribe, and share, man. Make y'all comment. Thank you.
Chicago, and this incident occurred in the Central District of California in LA. And, you know, Lil Durk doesn't have any ties to LA. And generally speaking, you'd like to have ties to the jurisdiction in which you're being charged, because that's going to increase the likelihood of you showing up to court, right? So if you were born in LA, you've got family in LA, you work in LA, then, you know, you're not going anywhere. You're going to go to court, right? But if you're from, you know, out of the district, right? You know, if you're from Northern California, or especially if you're out of state, right? Chicago, New York, then the chances of you coming back to LA for court, you know, it lessens. But the more important thing is his exposure, right? Lil Durk is facing potentially the rest of his life in prison, or even possibly the death penalty. And so with the possibility of having to be in prison for the rest of his life or being put to death, then if the judge lets him out of custody, then chances are high that he's going to flee the jurisdiction and never come back. So that's going to be a concern for
Do you hear this up nigga? It be niggas like him. Do you hear this fuck nigga?
Yeah.
He said, what? The man's innocent to proven guilty. Do you hear this fuck nigga? He talking about the man might flee the. What kind of nigga is what kind of man get this nigga off the name? This is Samuel L. Jackson. This is no the opposite of the Django. He say he might flee the. That what he said. The judge ain't say that. He said that. Man,
that's crazy.
man, listen, bro. I think, listen, bro. We can't have nobody with no influence go to live with money or die with money. They won't even let you live with the money no more.
But
they damn sure ain't gonna let you die with the money.
And he on the other side, so he know what they be talking about. He just willing. He just happy to get his piece of cake and go feed his family. He ain't worried about people on the other
Name
side.
somebody rich black that died. They family died with money. A rich black family that we just know off the top of our hand. But this is the richest black family ever. Name it. We hope Jordan might. We gotta hope Jordan died with his money. His family. I pray.
Yeah,
name one rich black family. I'm talking about black family. We know Donald Trump. We know Bill Gates. Elon Musk. I'm just trying to think of one rich black lineage. Black lineage since slavery. Black lineage. They said we had black that owned slaves. I wanted one black lineage. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, you hear what that man said?
Yeah.
How can he be an attorney and speak like that? We know what he facing, but he said he might flee the country. No, the man, the Dirk lawyer came out and said they was trying to do layovers. Like, he booked one flight. They said that was commercial. Then he tried to book this flight. They was gonna do get some gas here, do a layover, then get here. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, they made it seem like he about to flee.
You can't see a federal indictment. You ain't that bad. How bad is your lawyers?
Yeah, they made it seem like he was already about to flee.
Yeah. Donald Trump got to turn himself in. Like, he knew his shit was coming. He the only person I know.
That man, the president, he a
so if Big Meech could have seen his federal indictment, why did they get busted with anything? So how could Lil Durk know he was under investigation? But
they say they give you a warning though. They say the feds give you like a let you know.
Yeah, man. After the third
but after they already
they put the propaganda out there, bro. That's how they convict you. Then the jurors, you get a couple of jurors, but that jury seen the right thing. You feel what I'm saying? They seen the right thing. That jury.
Oh man, boy, this motherfucker about to cut off. Oh man.
What's about to cut out? Your phone.
I got the short charger too.
Well, listen to this.
I mean, shit, you can go
to the judge, and in order to try and combat this this presumption that he's not going to show back up to court, his lawyers offered a bond that was secured by $2.3 million in equity in 2 different homes, right? And then there was a proposal of $1 million in cash. So we have in total $3.3 million, and that is a lot of money, right? And essentially you're saying that, hey, judge, I'm gonna come back to court. If you let me out, I will come back to court. If I fail to appear at any hearing, then I lose my $3.3 million, right? That's a lot of money to lose by not showing up to court. To address the lack of ties to the community or to the district, he ended up renting a property there. So he rented an apartment or a home that he would end up staying in pending trial. And he proposed similar to Young Thug.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna give him a chance. But the way he just reported that news, I didn't like that. The way he reported that news, bro. I didn't like that. I should have heard him out, but I'm watching this live with y'all, my guests. I'm watching it live with y'all. I promise. But I ain't like that. Now he switched up his story. He should have said that from the get-go. He should have started with that. Cause I would not hire you talking like that, even as a defense attorney.
Yeah,
Doing
but he get it out.
podcasts.
He get it out
He
in layers
tripping.
because
He
he a lawyer.
got plaques in the back. You a lawyer.
That's
Should
what
be
I'm
talking
saying.
like that.
So he go give he give you the layers to it.
The law said the man innocent until proven guilty. That's what we got to remember. In the First Amendment, they're trying to use rap lyrics. When the man wrote the song 7 months before the damn rap, before the song came, before anything happened to
Yeah,
do
that song
things.
with Babyface Ray. Yeah.
Yeah, like come on, man. I only know baby. It's 2 songs that they're trying to hit him with. But come on, let's keep going.
And Diddy the 24/7 security thing, right? So I'm going to have security guards guarding my place 24/7. They're going to ensure that no one who is not authorized to come to my place comes in and ensure that I don't leave, right? And so these are things that you're asking the judge to take into consideration and say, hey, these conditions are sufficient.
Hey, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. They gave 2 white dudes got the same charge P Diddy got. They some real estate brothers. It's 3 of them. They got bond. They got bonds. 3 of them. Real estate brothers. They got bond. Same thing. They got bond. $10 million bond. Anchor monitor and all that. Like when it's time to make our own political, we need to educate our. Listen, my son, he probably might be an athlete, a scholar. He gonna be way educated. We're gonna build our own political opponent. We gonna have no common head or somebody. We're gonna build our own people, like they do. That's what I'm proposing. But let's keep
Yeah,
going.
for sure. We just gotta educate each other and stick together more, man.
Yeah, no,
Hey, this motherfucker about to die.
but listen, we ain't got to do the things that we had to do when we was growing up. They can have clean records, know how to have to get licensed at 15, 16, get their permits. They have a job 15, 16. They can be well prepared. But let's go. Let's continue.
In order to ensure that I'm going to come to court. I'm not just going to leave and skip town, right? One of the other things that they emphasize, and this is what you often want to propose to the judge or present to the judge, are the positive aspects of your character. And so they provided evidence of his philanthropic efforts and, his donations, right? So you want to be able to show, hey, my client's a good person. He's not the type of person who would do something like this, or he's the kind of person that you can trust because of some of the good things that he's done in his community, right? Furthermore, he had a bunch of support, right? So there were over 30 people that showed up to this detention hearing, including, family, he had friends, and he had representatives from Sony Music. And this is a positive thing because, everybody knows why they're there, right? Everybody knows that you're facing criminal charges. They know that you're in jail. You're trying to get out of jail. And so they're showing that they believe in you. They vouch for your character and they want to see what's best for you, right? And it almost goes without saying that your friends and family would show up to these things. But when you have people from your professional world show up, I think that means even more, especially, if you have a boss or a supervisor. You have coworkers coming in to say, speak of your good character and say how good of a worker you are and all this stuff. That's going to increase the likelihood that if you're released, that you're going to show back up to court, right? And so, the prosecutor, interestingly enough, ended up flipping this and basically saying, hey, all these people that he has coming to court for him, that just shows how powerful and influential he is. And it shows that he has significant resources, right? So, being able to put up the millions of dollars for bond means that you have this type of money at your disposition in order to do it.
Like, bro, is you a lawyer or is you a defense attorney or you work for the prosecutor? Because no, that mean that he got it out the mud. That mean that his community, that he's a vessel in his community. Like the way I look at it, like he probably told them guys, like, bro, listen, bro, I can't do nothing with it. I'm done with that. I'm done with that. I can't do nothing with it. Y'all want to probably do whatever, man. Listen, bro, I can't tell you not what to do, cause I'm not a leader. I can't tell you what to do. I can't tell you how to feel. I'm saying your tears is your tears. So don't use my card on it. I don't know. We ain't seen the evidence. So let's see the evidence. They told us the same thing with Young Thug. Before we start judging somebody, let's see the evidence. Let's start there. Cause we all thought Young Thug would have said, finally would have said, oh my God, we got 50 murders, 50 bodies. I mean, Young Thug would have stayed on trial. I don't know. They probably would have brought out. They probably would have piled on more evidence. On evidence, they probably still got not guilty. Cause when I look back and looked at it, looked at the Spider Gear with the Carolina blue, they kept emphasizing this green, this red, this and that and third. Then you got people on phone tap talking about Young Thug, the rapper, or he ain't nothing but a rapper, and, like Takashi. They basically try to make it seem like he was Takashi. I mean, that's what I seen. If I was a juror, that's what I would have inferenced. That's what I inferred from what I heard. I followed the YSL trial like that. So, Dirk, I think you got a big shot. Like, I mean, the Feds is hard to beat. I mean, the Feds is hard to beat. But at the same time, man, man, if somebody win a wild, bro, that's just cut. That's just cut though, bro. You the worst person. Like a juror should never accept it. Like if I was a juror, like no, bro, you part of it, bro. You just as guilty. It's anybody. Like then you look at how they convicted the mob. They let the worst people go to get the people that was keeping the shit together. I ain't saying wrong was wrong, but you don't let the scum go to get to the almost the people that's straddling the fence that's trying to get it right. You don't do that. No, the system is corrupt, bro. Like if I did something, I'm gonna take my lick. I'm gonna take my plea. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Rat don't mean always you telling the truth either. And let that be known. Rat don't mean you always telling the truth. Ratting doesn't mean you just trying to say something to get out of something. Anytime. So ratting. So when you listen to recorded phone calls and they say somebody rat, I mean they just speaking to the police to try to save themselves. Cause why else they speaking to the police? You ain't got to speak to them. If you wasn't in this situation, what would you? So what is the truth? Like if you seen the Bad Boys movie when they grabbed the detective and they heated up the trash can, put the rat on the trash can on top of the white man's stomach, right? And they heated it up and the rat started eating his stomach up. Like they gonna say anything when you put the pressure on them. So rat don't mean now somebody always telling the truth. So I seen that. I'm glad I ain't from Georgia. I pray for y'all down there in Georgia, bro. I pray for y'all. But I seen where they try to use that. Oh, he rat. That don't mean he telling the truth. No, that mean he just talking to the police. Cause he fucked up. He just saying anything. Yeah. You put a whip across a motherfucker back, they probably would say anything. Ask Steven, the slave in Django. He loved his master. But that's a whole nother level, you know what I'm saying? Whole nother level right there. We still up, you know what I mean? Christmas. Merry Christmas. Damn, Merry Christmas, man. Let me change it. Let me change the Merry Christmas. Yeah, man. Let me change that. Merry Christmas. It's Merry Christmas, bro. We've been rocking. Did I spell it right? Let's say Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. You feel me? Y'all want me to keep going? Let's go. Merry Christmas.
Exactly what it is that you're charged with, right? Because the average person is not going to have the money to put out a hit on somebody, right? To be able to pay, whether it's tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands that you were willing to pay to get somebody killed, the average person just doesn't have those resources at their disposal. So the prosecution had flipped what should be a positive thing into a negative thing. And that's exactly what the prosecution says their case is about. It's a young man who's rich and famous and powerful, and he's been able to leverage all three in order to perpetuate violence and has carried out deadly consequences. And, this is where Lil Durk's own actions basically come back to haunt him. I mean, just before he was apprehended, he was booking international flights, presumably to shake the feds, right? And if they, the idea is if they hadn't caught Lil Durk, then he'd probably be somewhere
Nah, you see how he do that lame ass shit right there? Like, as soon as I try to give him a pass, he go back to that lame ass shit. Like, niggas, you working with the feds? Come on, bro. You a lawyer. You should know innocent until proven guilty. Like, when Dirk get found innocent of these charges, nigga, we coming for you. We with you, Dirk. Yeah, we watching this nigga because we gotta watch both sides. You feel me? But yeah, that's just crazy coming from a lawyer. If he was a lawyer, I never seen him try a case. But let's watch him anyway.
halfway around the globe right now and not coming back to the jurisdiction, right? From the judge's perspective, I can't trust you to get out of custody and come back to court. I just can't do that. And so regarding the danger to the community analysis, we have to look at the seriousness of the offense, right? And so he's being accused of essentially putting out a hit on Quando Rondo. And when it comes to, conspiracy to commit murder or attempted murder and things of that nature, it doesn't really get much more serious than that, right? And so when you have murder charges, I mean, the vast majority of people are going to have to stay in custody pending their case. And for the purposes of bond, the judge essentially has to accept the prosecution's allegations as true. And so prosecutors allege that Lil Durk used his resources in order to have Quando Rondo killed. And again, it just doesn't get much more serious than that. They say he take it a step further by essentially monetizing the killing by putting it in a rap. And so we've all heard that news clip where you see Quando Rondo screaming out, "No, no," and Lil Durk had put that in a song. And so they're saying not only are you responsible for the death, but you are further exploiting that by monetizing it.
Yeah, you see this clown. You see this clown. You see this clown. Dirk put that song out 7 months earlier. And I hope they sue the pants off your ass, bro. That's why we don't need niggas like this representing us. I don't need to use these words on the top of YouTube, but what I'm saying, you see what I'm saying? The man been wrote that song, bro. We've been heard that song before this even happened. So you saying he predict the future? He can time travel? Lord have mercy. He's Michael J. Fox. He can time travel with the doc. Come on, bro. Tighten up. You listen to this? Come on, internet. Come on, man. Do your research. Come on, man. You don't know? Dirk, producer songs. Like, come on, bro. Like, the police be capping. They be talking about they be gang experts. They don't be expert on nothing. They ain't been in the hood. And most of they detectives be the motherfuckers that was on the outside. They was just getting bullied. Like, you want to do some real police work, you probably sign some crime. You hire some ex-cons. Like, but a nigga like me, I could never take nobody to jail. Yeah. So I can never be a cop. Yeah. But I know, but I can never be a cop. Yeah, nigga.
And I'm sorry, this is it's just cold, right? I mean, that heartbreaking moment of seeing a young man mourning the death of his loved one, and then seeing somebody exploit that and put it in music is just another level of depravity. And, this is just...
Man, I want to say R.P. Lil Pop, but This shit right here is despicable. He don't know what the fuck happened, bro. Excuse my language, YouTube, Facebook, wherever you watching it. This is despicable. This is despicable right here. I can't even believe this dude would even do that. I can't even believe that. I can't even believe he would even come out his mouth sideways like that. That's total sideways that he just talking. That's total sideways. He talking about, listen to this, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, I know you got some degrees, bro, but you wasn't in this. You was in the house, bro. You was the one that, I mean, we couldn't eat, so we took your lunch money probably. Man, that's just sad. Let's go, though. Let's go.
Just where it gets nasty for Lil Durk, because now there are separate allegations of yet another murder out in Chicago, right? And so Lil Durk's own brother, Dante, ended up getting shot and killed outside of a nightclub in 2021. And the allegations from that case are that Lil Durk essentially offered money to take out whoever was responsible for killing his brother. Stephon Mack ended up getting killed outside of a youth center. There's already been 2 people charged with his death, and I don't think it's been determined yet whether Lil Durk's actually going to be charged in connection with that, but prosecutors are essentially saying that Lil Durk was responsible for putting that hit out as well. So at this point, these are just allegations, right? None of this has been proven in court, but if this is true, then this is a classic example of the notion that, you know, money doesn't change who you are. It just turns up the volume, right? It turns up the volume on who you are.
Man, we gotta watch for niggas like him, cause they speaking for us. Money don't change, we'll turn up the volume. Yeah, you can say that, but you can say that. You can say that. But for certain people. For certain people though. You can say that. I ain't gonna say you lying about that. Money just turn up the volume, but you can say that. You can say that. But what about the money that just this is out there? How can you say the money turn up the volume? Lil Durk been taking care of his people. He just got the key to the city. Like, come on, man, you don't get that way without going unknown. So who's gonna be held accountable? So or you condoning it or what? Cause before the allegations, everybody be like, yeah, rah 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 rah. Then it come. Now you locked up. You in the headline. You in the news. You gonna see who gonna support you. Who not gonna support you. So I don't believe that. I believe authentic journalism. I believe. Let's do our own investigation. That's what I believe. Cause they told me Martin Luther King got assassinated by whoever he was, but I don't believe that. They told us JFK got killed by the other dude, but he got killed by another dude who killed himself. So I don't believe that. Like, come on, man. Who y'all think y'all playing with, bro? I see we got drones and orbs. It's a lot going on in the world. And I want to just say this right here. This is just crazy. This is just fucking crazy. So let's watch some more. Let's watch this I'm a field nigga. You know what I'm saying? Watch this house nigga right here.
Already were. And so, you know, if these allegations are true, it paints Lil Durk as a violent, vengeful person who just simply won't tolerate disrespect or won't allow moves to be made on people that he loves without him, you know, getting revenge, right? He's not somebody that you want to ultimately cross. And so the judge found that, hey, Lil Durk, you have significant resources. You have the ability to flee. You've used your money, your power, your influence in order to endanger people that you perceive as a threat. And so there's yet another saying, right? When somebody shows you who they are, believe them. And, Lil Durk has essentially demonstrated that he's a dangerous person. He's a violent individual. And so the judge is going to find.
Man, look, when the last time we had a demonstration like we throw our own people on the bus. We throw our own people on the bus. When we gonna stand up for our own people? Donald Trump got reelected. He had 46, 47 felonies. Like, when is we going to say, okay, nah, we're gonna stand behind our people? Nah, we'll deal with our own people, like how we used to do it. Like the white people say, no, Donald Trump ain't did none of that. Nah, hell no, no. And I fuck with Trump. Like I was misguided a little bit, but no, I don't agree with a lot of shit he did. But I just think about it, like his people standing with them, and that's the scariest thing. They said it would never be another Malcolm X, another Martin Luther King, and they done made sure that. Now they done gave us influence. Everybody, I ain't trying to be influenced on nobody, but I'm just speaking my truth. Just speaking my truth. I done lived long enough to see the best of them go. The good die young. I'm just saying, I'm like, how can we stop it? How can we, our biggest thing is like, let's change the laws. Let's change the laws. Let's get us our own representation. Shit. What's what I tell you? You might see Donald Trump in some Louis Vuitton in the White House. I mean, Obama, I'm pretty sure he walk around the White House in some Louis. I would love to see Obama in some Spider. I know Obama probably root for Young Thug. I know he probably was. Ain't no way you can't tell me Obama wasn't root for Young Thug to beat the beat. I'm pretty sure he didn't want him to take the plea, but I'm just saying, Dirk, I'm rooting for you. So just because the feds don't mean nothing, bro. They don't mean nothing. It seems like it's sloppy too, because it's under the Biden administration, and the Biden administration probably finna be under subpoena. Finally, Williams probably finna go to jail. You know what I'm saying? And I think a little bit everybody should enjoy a little bit of piece of that, a little bit of serenity to humble yourself. Jail changed everybody. So yeah, finally Williams, where she was popping her, she didn't even show up to court. She said, "No, you can't see my bank records." She was in. I was on a cruise. I went to Honduras. Her and Nathan Wade was in Honduras. Like what? I'm glad. I wanted to see inside Charlotte courtrooms, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of scared to talk about Charlotte. You know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying? I stand. You know what I mean? I guess I'm all for Miami. You know what I mean? But Fulton County, I can talk about Fulton County. But Fulton County, bro, it's like little Haiti. They say Wright Street. Man, listen. We got some real videos coming for y'all. It's Christmas, and I love y'all. I love y'all, man. Give me a comment. Give me a comment and a like. Let's get a comment and a like before we get out of here. Let's get a comment and a like. Matter of fact, let's finish the video.
Fine, hey, I can't release you back to the community. I don't think you're going to come back to court, right? You're going to flee the jurisdiction, never come back. And if I let you out, then I'm putting lives at risk, and I just can't afford to do that. And so you got to stay in custody. And so let me know your thoughts. Do you think Lil Durk should have had an opportunity to get out on bail, or did the judge make the right decision? How do you see his criminal case playing out? Do you see him beating these charges, or might Lil Durk spend the rest of his life in prison? Well, I hope you got something out of this video. If you did, show me some love. Hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications so you never miss a new video when it drops. As always, I want to thank you so much for watching. And until
Yeah, man. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. What you think about that? What y'all think about that? That's like, did you hit a nigga? That's crazy, bro. You know what I mean? We up, man. Let's put a Merry Christmas in there or something. I see we got about 6 viewers right now. I don't know where all y'all viewing from. To get some hearts, get some reactions from y'all. Can I get a subscribe YouTube? You Feel Me podcast. Make sure you go to it. Say you feel me. You see me. See me on my Dak Prescott. You Feel Me podcast. It's gonna be me. Let's get something in the comments so I can get y'all in there. You know what I mean? Let me know where you looking at, where you from. Send a Merry Christmas. You know what I mean? Can we get some of that? Anybody?
Eve Online.
I guess.
Had to share it because nobody is talking about it. But however, she had just inquired, like, yeah, it's huge, but nobody is talking about it. So I was like, well, let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Because if everybody knows about it, but nobody is saying nothing about it because they don't want to touch upon it. See, the thing about Georgia down here is that and I know you guys have probably noticed, they are scared to do anything. These people hoodwinked and bamboozled down here to believing that they got more power than God, and I just don't operate like that. I feel like they don't hold no power. Nobody is above the law. That's what they said out of their own mouths. And so I operate in just that, regardless. If it's something that needs to be addressed, I want to address it. And God already said this was the year for exposure, and everything is being exposed. I mean, from the judges to the DAs to the district attorneys to well, that is the DA, but to our Fulton County Sheriff, Clayton County, any kind of sheriff down here, from Clayton County to Cobb County to any county down here in Georgia is being yes. Well, he ain't been on the map yet. He 10 pounds been laying low. He just been floating. Right. I really haven't got anything. His brother lives across the street from me, so if there is an issue or a problem, I would address it.
So here's the thing. What are we talking about, right? Well, we're talking about Fannie Willis' mother. Who is her mother? And what you brought to me, and I want to share this. So you brought this to my attention. This woman, Sherry Laverne Dalton, is wanted by the FBI. And this is supposedly, allegedly, Fannie Willis' mother. Now, the charges is violation of RICO statute, interference with interstate commerce by robbery, obstruction of justice, armed bank robbery, killings, aiding and abetting.
Want to simplify entry into the federal market? Then review the free, practical guide to getting started in government contracting. Get your copy now.
I think it's 3 homicides that are supposed to have occurred during a bank robbery.
Right. So apparently, this person
or bank robberies.
This person used 2 date of births, 1950, 1952, a whole bunch of alias. They're saying that the FBI is offering a reward up to $100,000 for information from Cherie Laverne Dalton. Dalton is believed to be living in Cuba. She has ties to Havana, Cuba, St. Croix, Virgin Islands. Cherie Laverne Dalton is wanted for her alleged involvement in the Brinks armored car robbery, which occurred October 21st, 1981 in Nantucket, New York. near Newark, New York. The robbery resulted in a loss of $1.6 million. The 2 police officers and 1 security guard were killed. 1 police officer and 2 guards were wounded. On November 17, 1982, a federal grand jury operating in the Southern District of New York returned a superseding indictment charging Dalton with violation of RICO statute, interference with interstate commerce by robbery, obstruction of justice, and armed bank robbery killings, and aiding and abetting. Should be considered armed and dangerous, right? So this all took place in the 80s. Now, they're saying, your sources, L.A. Pink is saying, this is Fannie Willis' alleged mom. Born in 1950-52, Fannie Willis was born in 1972. Judge, you want to come in and say something about this? Because you knew her father.
I knew her too. I knew her too.
The mother.
Yes.
That woman who
I don't know if it's the one and the same. Last I saw that woman, she was in her early 20s, and that would be somewhere around 1972, 73. 70, 71, 72, 73. Her father was active. Yes, this picture here, that's when she's purportedly pregnant. I know John. We went to school together out in the LA area. We were in Black Student Alliance on and off for about 6, maybe 8 years total. Last I talked to him, he had broken up with her. And this was somewhere around 1979, 1980, 81, somewhere in there. So he was no longer with her. That's John Floyd. He testified during the recent proceedings when we were discussing Mr. Wade, Attorney Wade, and his daughter, FANI, or FANI, whatever. And it was what it was. So I had not been in touch with this woman here or this lady here in decades at that time. So last I remember seeing her was at some function or hangout or some kind of affair back 1973 or 4, somewhere thereabouts.
Well, it says here Fannie Willis is the offspring of 2 Black Panthers. Her mother, Cherie Laverne Dalton, is an FBI most wanted for robbery and murder. This is why the internet is scrubbed of Fannie Willis with her mother. Here is her mother pregnant with Fannie in 1971, which makes sense because
I don't recall, by the way, either one of them being part of the Black Panther Party. I do recall John Floyd being quite active in the Black Student Alliance, and there is an affiliation and exchange back and forth between Black Panther Party, Black Student Union, various ones, and Black Student Alliance, which was going on in the LA area. That was because of the activities of Ron Karenga and his US organization that was, shall we say, allegedly working with the SIS unit of the Los Angeles Police Department, and they were looked at as everybody's enemy. The Nation of Islam and their FOI were part of this group of community organizations, which included the Panther Party, Black Student Alliance, Black Student Union, the FOI, and other people in various and sundry organizations that were opposed to us because us was sending people in to take shorthand notes of meetings we were having, and as soon as they did that, the FBI would haul everybody in, and there was this counterintelligence thing going on in the late 60s. So by the time 1969, 1970 hit, there were more people who were informants, agents, or officers of these alphabet agencies in the organizations than there were legitimate members. So people were just saying, hey, I don't have any problems with it. I have a problem with that. And what happened is Lyndon Baines Johnson was no longer the president, and a lot of black people gave up hope because Great White Daddy, friendly Great White Daddy, was no longer in the White House, and there was Tricky Dick Nixon, and he was looked at as an enemy. This was also after we started getting heavy black exploitation, Black Caesar, Superfly, Foxy Brown, and such like. It was a debilitating campaign on glorifying dysfunction, which has spread until it has become the norm now. And there's another thing, as per most of the hard movements around the world, it was led by the young intelligentsia, meaning the students or those who had decided to get academic on things and learn a lot of stuff out of the books and try it on the ground. And what we had was a resurgence starting about 1971, 72, picked up heavy in 73, where the street gangs started reviving after they'd become essentially dead from 1965, 66 on until about 1971 or 2. There was this 5-year hiatus because people got it out of their system. And there were fathers around, and there was fatherhood, and there was manhood. And then when that started getting pushed to the side with the glorification of dysfunction with this black exploitation nonsense to generate revenues for Hollywood, which was having trouble with color TV, things started going to hell very quickly. So the students bailed on the radical movement and started saying there's another way of doing it. The radical movements became more street, but dysfunctional street, because a lot of people that had been doing penitentiary time from what was going on in the early mid-60s were getting out, and they were gravitating to organizations, and some of the black organizations that were for black betterment became obvious targets. And you got some people that were young teenagers, too young to do anything with it, who were now 18, 19, early 20s, so they had been wannabes. Now these organizations were open, and they got in and they sort of fell apart. Last point on this is this: in 50 years after the fact, 45 years after the fact, it has become trendy to label anybody who was doing anything and what was termed militancy as a Black Panther. That's not necessarily the case. And the other problem is there was no formal join up process where you said, I want to join and sign some paperwork and you get a card. That just didn't happen. It was more or less somebody wanted to do that they got into hanging out with. And once somebody got used to you, then that party became part of. There was no initiation ceremony, anything like that.
Okay. Well, I want to go back to her father, because her father, he raised Fannie Willis. It says here, and this is by way of the Times Now. It's an article, who is Fannie Willis' father. He raised Willis in both California and Washington, D.C. Fannie Willis followed in her father's footsteps and pursued law after tagging along with him to court on the weekends and the mornings, yada, yada, yada. Despite his own unfavorable views towards the law enforcement, Mr. Floyd encouraged Willis to join the prosecutor's office, given how it would further her goals to become a judge. As a youth, Mr. Floyd engaged in sit-ins at segregated lunch counters in Memphis, Tennessee in 1965, following an incident where...
Yeah, I don't think that's mean nothing. I want y'all to go look at FANI, how she been acting. don't come to court. Like, if I don't come to court, you get the FTA. Like, we need to start holding our politicians accountable. Like, imagine if we had that power. Like, that's the power you dream of. That's the power you think when you on the streets and you got all this power in the community. Like, it ain't even power. It's just like privilege. Like, don't abuse the privilege. But let's keep going.
White man spat tobacco juice on his head. He opted for a more assertive approach. In 1967, Mr. Floyd was a founding member and at one point chairman of the Black Panther political party, a faction of the Black Panthers. He renounced.
I don't know anything about that, but I do know he was very active in the Black Student Alliance, and he was in California.
Right. So it says he renounced violence and enrolled at UCLA to study law after two Panthers, Bunchy Carter and John Higgins, were shot and killed.
Huggins, Huggins.
Sorry, Huggins, John Huggins and Bunchy Carter was shot and killed in an altercation
in Campbell Hall, and I was there.
He renounced violence and enrolled at UCLA to study law after two Panthers, Bunchy Carter and John Huggins, were shot and killed in an altercation at a Black student union meeting.
Attention retirees, if you're willing to be at your computer from 9 a.m. to 10:45 a.m. on most weekdays, I can show you one simple trade.
What's not
In other words, the type of relationship I had with him is we ran into each other most days during the week, typically during a month. Considering the closeness of the Black students at UCLA on campus at this time, and when this happened to John and Bunchy, nobody renounced violence. It was, we are people of peace who can be brave and courageous when necessary. This is a later construct about he renouncing violence to be peaceful after. That's not what the case is. That's like somebody saying that about me. I was a peaceful man, but I did not say I was going to be nonviolent like Dr. King and the peaceful, nonviolent civil rights things. He was part of a group which included yours truly, who contemporaneously and often said, we reject that. So to put that on his shoulders now, 55 years after the fact, is unrealistic, and that's a modern invention. The mother is after he and she broke up. That's why he would be raising her.
Pause for a second. So she was pregnant in 71, gave birth in 72. Because Fannie Willis was born in 1972.
I remember when she was born, we all congratulated him.
The mother running with the law
was 10 years later. Personal knowledge, by the time this alleged bank robbery occurred, I had personal conversations with the father, John Floyd, about his breakup with the woman that we are referencing or who might be her. So he was not with her at the time. They had broken up some years before that, which is why he winds up raising FANI. Now, John was always a stand-up guy. We could always count on him to when something needed to be done, we did it. And we did some things that I'm not going to confess to or mention because the statute of limitations is not run on some of them. All right. So he was there. We opened stuff up. He was part of the group that could be depended upon.
Hold up. Is the judge saying that, like, come on, man? Everybody supposed to uphold the law, bro. Like, come on, bro. Is the judge saying that? You know what I mean? Like, oh, what's up, judge? I fuck with it. I like it. But I hope you gave somebody else some breaks. But judge, the way he look at the law, you got to know the law in order to beat the law. Just turn up.
To do what was necessary to get what was appropriate accomplished. So by 1980, he had broken up with this woman. He was on his own. And when you start talking about this organization, that was the fallout from an organization that developed from this group that kidnapped Patty Hearst.
1971, her mother was pregnant. She gave birth in 1972. The incident that took place is in 81 and 82. They broke up by then. So, again, do we know for sure that this is her mother? No, because we don't have information. She doesn't talk about her mother. There's no other pictures except for the picture that I had displayed with that woman with Fannie Willis' father and the FBI report. So this is alleged that this is her mother wanted by the FBI, but it would make sense for them to scrub all this information off the internet, considering what the daughter, Fannie Willis, has been going throughout 2024.
Okay, all I can say is this, is looking at the picture that they have is somebody that is in their 50s. Now, I have not seen this woman since her early 20s. I knew her father quite well. And what I would offer to is whoever may be involved is a pragmatic matter. He had broken up with her mother by the 1980s. I know they broke up before that because, frankly, I was trying to fix him up with the younger sister of somebody that I had dated.
Before that.
Yeah, they broke up before that. So I know when he contacted me about making the hookup, it was before that. So
he's saying, he threw it to the homie. That what Uncle saying. He said he threw it to the homie. He said he passed it. Judge said he passed it. What the evidence that, Judge? I know you see your homeboy come up there. Everybody else got to prove they don't just go. But you know, Judge, I fuck with you, so I believe you. You remind me of my granddaddy. So I fuck with it. He say, man, I ain't trying to hear that shit.
They had broken up based on the conversations I was having with him. Conversations, plural. At that time, he was still on the West Coast, and I had relocated to Memphis. So we were talking long distance. So that's what I would say.
So in conclusion, this woman who is wanted by the FBI, her name is Cheryl Laverne Dalton, right? We don't know if this is her mother or not, but we don't know who Fannie Willis' mother is.
Yo, did you know you can save 50% on Native Instruments legendary bundles right now? Complete 15 is basically the ultimate music production tool.
And that's the question that I'm asking. Who is Fannie Willis' mother? Is it this woman? Because her date of birth does line up with the timeline of Fannie Willis' birth.
That boy makes sense to why you so hard on Fannie. That's your daughter, Joe. Judge Joe Brown, that's your daughter. Oh man. Oh Lord.
And it would make sense during the time of this arrest in 81 and 82, Fannie Willis was already being raised by her father in California and in DC. So in conclusion, Ellie Pink, want to say anything?
You said no. We just want to know who she is and why her mother has not been being talked about, and if this is allegedly her mother, then why ain't she attacking her own mama instead of going after everybody else?
Right. And
if I might make a comment, since I don't particularly want to get sued, this woman could be her mother. There is a resemblance. However, the picture is somebody in their 50s or early 60s. The last I saw the woman, she looked much like she did in that photograph that you showed with the big afro, with her standing there with FANI's father, John Floyd, who I knew quite well. There are some stories out there about, there's some stories out there about what their history is, but what I know of them, that would be a later construct. So rather than assume the risk of liability, since that might have some professional repercussions on John, who's still practicing law, I say that with a sense of caution, which is why I mentioned what I did so that we would distance ourselves from that until there's more conclusive proof about the thing. Now, at the time this woman is alleged to have done these criminal acts, I have cause to have the opinion that John Floyd and the mother that is depicted in this picture we're looking at had broken up sometime before that. Now, John grew up like I did, and at that point in time, the police were not friends of the black community. However, I have said often in other
they weren't friends.
talks that it's a good idea for somebody who wants to be a lawyer to get an internship and a residency in the practice of law. And the best way to do that is to get with the Attorney General's office somewhere, a prosecutor's office, or a public defender's office, or with a government agency who has a legal staff that gives you a lot of practice getting in and out of court. Now, that's just what you do. So that does not bespeak any particular political perspective. And there is this thing you find out that you do need when you have a government for somebody to have responsibility for representing the people and for somebody to do defense work. And if somebody is good, they are able to do both when necessary. So with that said, from my recollection, it could be the woman, but I can't say conclusively because there's about a 40-year gap in ages here.
Engineering technology at ECPI University.
Manual labor is quickly being replaced by automated systems. The need now is for skilled technicians that.
Now, that's all I mentioned the party with. It's just sometimes there is a realistic liability situation. Some people may be in a situation where the type of practice you're doing, the business you're doing, it becomes very onerous to be associated with certain radical organizations. Somebody may or may not have been associated with those organizations, but let them make the claim rather than somebody else. Now, I will say this about John. He was involved in the defense of Nelson Mandela on a national scale. He had been involved with a number of projects involving the United Nations. And he's a good trial lawyer, and I think he's had more than 1,000 or so trials in front of juries or judges, so he knows his way around a courtroom. Now, that said, it is what it is, and
yeah, I'm gonna tap out, bro. I fuck with y'all. What's up? You know what I'm saying? We're gonna lay it down. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We're gonna lay it down. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and share. Comment, subscribe, and follow me on Facebook. Subscribe on YouTube. Like, subscribe, and share. All notifications. Peace. Merry Christmas. And a Happy New Year, baby. And Happy New Year. Gone.